Hello and welcome to FinextraTV. I'm Alex Lippic and you join us at this Diebold Nixdorf Intersect 2026 event here in Cannes. And I'm delighted to be joined in the studio by Norbert Kovats, General Manager at K&H, and we're going to be discussing cashless societies. Norbert, a pleasure to have you here with us in the studio.
Thank you, happy to be here.
Great event as well. How have you found it so far?
Yeah, it was brilliant. It's always very good to see others in different countries, how they are struggling or managing their problem. And in these times, you always feel that the differences are not so big what you thought before the event.
Yeah, a real mix of nationalities, like you say, and really great conversations we're having. We're going to have another one now. I know you've spoken about the cashless revolution. How significant is the current cashless revolution in Hungary? Let's start there.
Yes, it's a difficult story because what I told, it's a cashless revolution in all K&H Bank cases. But if I see the whole Hungarian market or the whole Hungarian economy, Hungary is a cash-heavy economy. But despite this fact, K&H made a decision 10 years ago that we will do this cashless story, this cashless branch operating model. What really means is that it's not cashless, but we have an ATM fleet where we are able to managing not only the cash withdrawals, but the cash deposits as well. So practically, we were able to terminate the teller service in our majority of our branch network. So what I can say in Hungary, it was a real revolution in the banking sector, that K&H is a front runner regarding operating a tellerless model, where we don't have cash inside the branches, but only in the ATMs. And what we see here is the result, it's excellent, that 95-96% of automation ratio in case of withdrawal, that's kind of normal, but 90-93% deposit automation ratio, which is on a bank level, it's an excellent number, far running front in the market, and that's what we can call cashless revolution in all cases, despite the fact that Hungary, yes, the people like the cash, the economy use the cash, but we see it in the last 10 years that it was a real successful model.
Mm. And you mentioned tellerless branches. How are these changes possible in such a cash-centric country like Hungary?
It's what I can say, it's a step-by-step story. So one by one, step by step, customer by customer. It was very important when we made a decision that this or that branch will be tellerless from that time. We have a long preparation time, talk to practically all of the customers of these branches, convince them that if you don't have a card, please. If you don't try the ATMs ever, please do. If not, I will show you, I will help you, I will assist you. If you have some other services, what is really linked to a physical cash, then we try to find some alternatives so we can serve you via funds transfer or whatever alternatives payment solution. So the key is consistency, doing it step by step and really customer by customer. And I can tell you that during this transformation, when we transformed 80% of our branch network towards tellerless mode, we are not losing a single customer, which was a very important success factor of this story.
Yeah, interesting insight. And with all these developments that are currently happening within Hungary, how can others on a global scale learn from those?
I think in Hungary, we are one of the examples in this operating model. And we know that the competitors seeing us, seeing what we are doing. The regulation a bit changed, so it's not so easy to follow this model. But now what I see that we are more or less on the same position, like in the same size bank in a more or less same size country, so in Czech Republic, Slovenia, so in Central Europe. This is a trend. This is what we see. Even that there is a strong regulation towards the right of the cash based on a regulational level. But if you do it not on physical tellers, but via ATMs that can help you in your digital or personal bond to keep the time, to spend the valuable time with your customers in the branches. And in parallel, the customers can do their cash transaction via ATM, fully automated in all day, so no problem. So this is what we see, this is what we want to keep, and this is where we want to improve.
Well, it sounds like it's an exciting time, a lot happening in that regard. So we'll keep our eye on things and see how things develop moving forwards. But in the meantime, I want to thank you so much for your time. It's been great speaking with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.